from Bounty Land. I am the Candy Man. Coming from Bounty Land.
We are 4 different persons. We also have 4 different styles, but all together, it's Aqua.
We wanted it to be a little bit corny.
We play around with humor and irony. That's very important.
We have an idea behind the whole thing with the music and the styling.
We are 4 persons, and we think before we speak.
Sometimes, maybe not you.
And how about you guys on the road, like groupies and stuff? Do you get a lot of? Do you see a lot of action?
It doesn't happen to us for some reason. It only happens to all the boy bands. All the boy bands, they always have a huge crowd in front of their hotel, and when we come or arrive, there will be none, or maybe 2 or something.
To be a journalist, yeah. You know that's it. You know, you can't call them groupies.
But I think that people are into our music for a different reason. That's because they like our humor or they like the songs, you know. Mm-hmm. And for boy bands, girl bands, it's because they look good. Maybe it's a different way of being into different kinds of bands.
I think it's because we're not cool. We're not, you know, we're not that cool, as I said earlier on. It's more for us. It's more fun, you know, than being cool and looking really good.
Let me take a minute of your time to explain how I feel through these rhymes. I do the best I can, and believe me, if I can, I'll bet you a paradise with these 2 hands. The top of your skin make my body go numb. I'm thinking it to myself when my dream come true. I ain't can't you never give me a chance to tell you how I feel. The moment we have watching precious to kill.
When it's cloudy you and me, you turn your face at me.
When we came to England, because we just released Turn Back Time in England, you know, every interview, the interviewer goes, well, I can hear that Aqua is taking another direction because it's a ballad, and it's not. We're not taking. This is not what we're going to do in the future. We're still going to make the bubblegum songs. That's what we call them, and the bubblegum videos, because we love doing that as well. We wanted to start out with a brand new kind of sound, so that was the reason we chose Cartooniers to be the first single.
I'm still singing most of the songs in my tiny little girl voice. And René is still doing his voice, so you can always hear it's Aqua. We are the cartoon heroes, we are the ones who gonna last forever. We came out of our crazy mind.
We've been extremely big in the sound, used a lot of classic instruments. We've been very influenced by cabaret. As well as the music, the video is going to be quite different from the first album.
It's more concentrated on all four of us instead of Ren and me.
It's moving in another direction.
And we're not kissing in the end for once. Yes.
Because if we did the same again with the bright colors and all that, it would be doing a copy of ourselves.
Grace is a spaceship that can also be used as a submarine.
Which is very rare. I don't think you can get them anymore.
We tried to build it looking like Jules Verne.
Sort of this retro science fiction 50s look.
This thing we see here is not my backside, the backside of the ship.
Phone. If you want to call home, if you want to check how my mom and dad are doing.
The cave where the octopus lives. And the octopus in this video is a real bad guy. Clever people on the earth is calling upon us, Aqua, to come and save the world from this monstrous octopus.
I was reading on the internet that you had problems with eating disorders and so forth. So have you ever, you had a problem with your own body image at one point?
It wasn't my body image. I think actually at that time I didn't know what to do because there's a period, I was over that period that my body had stopped growing. I was very confident with my body. I doesn't think it was that, because I think that every case with bulimia or anorexia, they got different things behind it. It's not the same reason every time. Right. And I was bored, to be honest with you. I wanted to have something that was special for me, that no one knew about. There's a lot of children and a lot of teenagers actually writing to me right now, actually boys as well, and that is really important to get the boys into the picture, because there's so many boys out there who suffer of the same problem. But when I get the time, I'm really going to get into it and write my story so people can read that, because I think it's as good for me as it is for the people suffering from it to write about it.